Dishes still in the sink, Rodney! Lucy! Oi! Didn't we have an agreement that you would both help me with the housework?
Mother, I fully intended to do my chores, but my assignment was so fantastic that I completely lost track of time.
Right. And your excuse would be?
Well, scientists have recently discovered that the inability to do chores is actually genetically inherited. So actually, young lady, it's your fault my chores...
Enough. You two spend more energy trying to get out of doing chores than actually doing them.
What a day. The air conditioning was out at work. Look at me. I'm soaked in sweat.
We don't have to look at you, Dad. We can smell you.
I do not smell.
I detect the aroma. Camel.
With a hint of skunk.
Why don't you put on a clean shirt and help me with dinner? There are lentils that need washing.
I had something at work. It was healthy.
Hamburgers and health do not go together. Maybe you wouldn't smell so bad if you didn't eat so much meat.
Maybe if your dinners had more taste, I wouldn't need to eat at work.
And maybe if you thought before you spoke, I wouldn't have to get so angry.
Mum?
Dad, relax.
Think of a sandy beach. The waves gently lapping on the cool blue lagoon. And there we are, sitting back. Not a care in the world. Isn't it wonderful? So let's go!
Lucy, forget it. We cannot afford a holiday.
Okay. Plan B. A new TV set for my room. I'll be happy, and everyone will share in my happiness through joy by association.
Lucy, you are not getting a television in your room. We hardly see you as it is. What?
That's my school report, isn't it? And I'm guessing you're not very pleased with it.
Full marks for observation, Rodney. Pity about the rest of your subjects.
To my adoring fan, thank you for your letter. Enclosed is a special kids' breakfast necklace, handcrafted by Philip.
Hey, the amount of money that kids' breakfast spends on paper clips is ridiculous.
I have no idea where they go, Kevin.
Kevin, I've got a great idea for a new TV show. This is the best idea ever.
Another best idea, Malcolm? Okay, let's hear it.
It's called The Secret Life of Families. I go in and film a real family in every detail 24 hours a day. What do you think?
Families are like sausages, Malcolm. They're great to have, but do we really need to know what's in them?
The idea's not all bad. Go ahead and make a pilot episode. But it'll have to be low budget. There'll be a crew of one. You.
But we need some sort of prize so the family will agree, like a holiday on a Barrier Reef island.
The station can't afford that.
Forget that.
Oh, hang on. You still have that sailboat, don't you?
I think you mean yacht, Kevin.
Whatever. Give the family a week on that. Well, that's settled. Now all you have to do is find a family.
We could be the family, couldn't we, Auntie Dee?
Yes! Come on a Tuesday night. That's our Monopoly night. Things can get pretty exciting.
Or on the weekend, I'll be practicing my piano accordion.
I'll get back to you. Monopoly.
Careful, Malcolm. You're getting as clumsy as my brother.
Brother, Rodney. And your father's Martin. You've got a whole family.
Is there a point to this?
I've got a great idea for a new TV show. I film the inner life of a family for 1 week, and yours is the lucky family.
So what do we get for this luck?
You get a week. And, yes, a weekend holiday on my luxury yacht.
Not bad. But what's in it for me personally?
At the end, when the titles come up, your name comes up in big letters.
And how's about a new TV set?
Yeah.
Big screen.
Small screen.
Malcolm, you got yourself a family.
All right.
Rodney. Maths teachers are meant to give you a hard time. Like my Alterian algebra teacher who used to chew on one of my tentacles while he was lecturing. Of course, chewing was the way Alterians communicated. Still, that
Rodney, great news. Malcolm is going to do a documentary on our family.
Family? Family?
We've been away from home for so long. We've forgotten what it's like to have a family.
I never had a family. I was incubated in a test tube. But I've always wanted to be a father, full of old-fashioned common sense, guiding my children through life with a gentle but firm tentacle.
Does such a father exist?
Yes, on TV, in my favorite show, Life Loves the Lawsons. Look!
What happened, honey?
Oh, Dad, I really wanted Wayne Gordon to like me, so I went out collecting frogs with him. I hate frogs. And then I fell in the mud, and when I got up, he ran off. He must think I'm an idiot.
Or the world's biggest frog. I hope you learned a lesson, sweetheart. Don't pretend to be something you're not. Looks like I learned a lesson too. Look before you hug.
Dad, you're the greatest.
Okay, Queagle, that's a sitcom. It's nothing like a real family.
I don't care. It's the kind of family I want, and it's the kind of family I'm going to have!
And there's a little present for you.
What's this? Are you saying I need deodorant?
Perhaps need is the wrong word. How about deodorant is compulsory? That tofu has a very delicate flavour. It doesn't need sauce.
Perhaps need is the wrong word. How about sauce is compulsory?
The funniest thing happened today. I saw Malcolm, and he's got this great idea for a new show. He wants to go into a home and film a real-life family. What's funny, you ask? He wants us to be the family.
You didn't say yes, did you?
But, Mum, the prize is a holiday on a luxury yacht. And everybody who watches the show will see what a wonderfully happy family we all are.
But we're not.
We will be.
Pretend I'm not here. Just act natural.
Oh, I like the helmet, Malcolm.
It's my own invention. It's called the Malcam. Shouldn't be talking. I'm not here. I'm not here. Okay?
Good morning, my wonderful family. Isn't it a lovely day? Sit down, relax while I make you all breakfast.
You're going to make us breakfast?
I love making breakfast for my family.
When did this happen?
Cereal for everyone?
Ooh, now that you mention it, I'll have 2 boiled eggs, soft, not hard, and pancakes.
Anything for my darling brother. Is everybody enjoying their breakfast?
Delicious.
Scrumptious.
I can't see a health warning.
Now let's have our daily breakfast conversation, where we talk about the day ahead.
Right, what will you be doing today, Lucy?
I'll be going to school, and I'll study, and I'll learn a lot, because it will make you, my wonderful parents, very, very happy. What about you, Dad?
I'll be at the office, working hard for my family.
Keep it up. This is exactly what I want.
Queagle, why did you make us bring all this furniture from the prop store?
I want to make the Space Bus a home for my family. I'm the struggling single dad, and you're my irresponsible but lovable kids who are always getting into trouble.
Oh, I get it.
No, I don't.
You will. Now go outside, then come back in and tell me about the great day you had at school.
But we don't go to school.
Then pretend! And don't forget, Daddy knows best. Now, where is my remote control? Let's see. Roll titles, and theme music, and action! But today, it's hard being a single dad with two naughty kids who are always getting into mischief. They should be home any minute now. I said they should be home any minute now. Oh, hi, kids. What have you been up to at school today? Trouble, I bet.
No, we're very good at school.
And here's our neighbors, those crazy kids, Rodney and Lucy. And what sort of trouble are you doing?
None. What's going on?
We're being a family. I'm the wise father, and Grob and Meba are my mischievous children. Later on, Grob is going to tell a big lie that gets him into lots of trouble.
But I don't want to get into trouble.
But you'll learn a very important lesson about telling the truth.
Well, why don't you just tell me the lesson now and I won't have to get in trouble?
Because Daddy knows best!
Help us, please.
Sorry, we've got enough weirdness at our home.
Eva! Tonight you have a date with the cutest guy at school, but you've got a big pimple on your snout, and no matter how much you try to hide it, he's going to see it!
Oh, Julie, this filming is really starting to stress me out. I mean, we all have to pretend as though everything is just wonderful. Yeah. Which, of course, I mean, it is. You know us. One big happy family.
I hate quadratic functions. If Mr. Costello had a quadratic, I'd twist it so hard it'd never function. You didn't just film that, did you? If Mr. Costello says that, he'll never pass me.
Sorry, Rodney. The viewers have to see the truth.
Good night, Mum. Good night, Dad. Good night, Rodney.
Good night, Lucy. Good night, Mum.
Good night, darling.
Good night, Dad.
See you in the morning.
And cut. Well done. Good night.
How was your day, dear?
Oh, it was fine, thanks, dear. How was yours?
It was fine too.
Oh, don't hold back the praise, Kevin. I won't be too embarrassed.
Please, that was the most boring thing I've ever seen. A film of paint drying would be more exciting.
That's a great idea, Kevin. We should get the Greens to paint their house.
Mr. Howard, give us another chance. My family's, they're just getting used to having Malcolm around all the time.
All right, one more chance. But I want to see arguments, tears, conflict.
Meba! I've been thinking about your request and I agree. You can have a slumber party.
What's a slumber party?
You know, when your girlfriends come over and put down sleeping bags on the living room floor and you don't get any sleep because you giggle all night about boys. Then Grob dresses up as a ghost and scares everyone. Then I come home unexpectedly from work and scare Grob.
I still don't get it!
Eagle, we're aliens. We can't ever be a human family.
Still playing Happy Families, Queagle?
Just between you and me, Lucy, my family's a bit boring.
Mine too. But they both need arguments, tears, and conflict. Cake's ready. Come and get it. Oh, come to me. I dropped the knife on the floor. Mum, could you get me a clean one?
Yes, of course, because home hygiene is very important. Martin, have you been eating junk food again?
Those aren't mine. I would have remembered if I'd eaten anything with taste.
Dad, could you please get me some plates?
Sue, you've already made your point about my BO.
I did not put that there.
Oh,
Guys, please. Just because you're saying that he stinks and you're saying that her cooking is tasteless, do you really have to fight about it?
yes. Rodney, this looks like a letter from your teacher.
It says you haven't been turning up for school.
That's not true.
Well, first you throw the letter in the bin without telling us, and then you lie about it. Rodney, I am very angry.
Dad, there is one thing you have inherited from this family. It is your father's capacity for lying.
Me? Lying? What about this?
I did not put that there, Martin.
Oh, and who did? The little pixies?
If there is any supernatural people in this house, it would have to be you, you great fat troll.
I love it. Malcolm, you have a show.
Mr. Howard liked the film. The Greens are gonna be on TV. Rodney, what's wrong?
Well, you think I stink so much? Maybe I'll sleep on the couch tonight.
You may as well make yourself comfortable. You'll be there for a while.
Well, perhaps I'll sleep at the office. At least my computer doesn't think I stink.
Maybe you should marry it then.
Don't tempt me. I'll call you tomorrow to discuss Rodney's new school.
What new school?
We think it might be better for your studies if you went to St. Ignatius.
But that's miles away. It'll take me hours to get there.
No, you won't have to travel. It's a boarding school. Well, I'm going.
Good. Go.
I'm gone.
Good.
This is bad. I pushed it too far.
Pushed what? What do you mean?
Mr. Howard said that Malcolm's film needed more conflict, so I planted the wrappers in the deodorant to make them argue.
And the letter from my school.
Well, that was the master stroke, I mean. I'm disgusted with myself. How are we gonna get them to make up?
And where have you two been? I won't tolerate this sort of disobedience.
What disobedience?
Don't talk back to me, young lady. From now on, there's going to be some discipline around here.
What did we do?
Well, if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you.
Well, I'm sorry then.
For what?
I don't know!
That's not good enough. Maybe sometime in the excretion chamber with the air freshener turned off will make you understand.
No, not the excretion chamber, Quiggle, no!
It's for your own good. This is going to hurt me more than it hurts you.
I think it's time for this show to be cancelled.
Rodney? Lucy? Did you get Lucy's call?
He said Rodney was sick.
Mr. and Mrs. Green, if you could please be seated.
Philip, what's going on?
Dinner will be served in a few minutes.
Sorry about the phone call, but we had to get you home.
What is going on?
We wanted to remind you about all the good times we've had as a family and all the good things that we've done.
Oh, look. There's Lucy on the potty.
Okay, enough with the nostalgia. The point is that we don't want you two to split up.
You don't have to. This is all Lucy's fault. Isn't it, Lucy?
I planted the deodorant and the wrappers and the letter to make Malcolm's film have more conflict. I did it for us, so we could go on a holiday. Please don't be angry at me.
Well, we are angry. But at least you've owned up.
And we're not going to split up. I couldn't sleep a wink last night. I missed you.
I had the best night's sleep I've ever had. But when I woke up, I missed you. Group hug.
Oh, we look like such a wonderful family.
We are a wonderful family, but it's exhausting. Can we stop being so wonderful now and get back to being normal?
Yes. After our luxury yacht cruise.
You know, Malcolm's film really helped us work through some family tensions. Maybe we should ask him if we can do a sequel.
Oh, right.
Where have you been, young lady? You're in serious trouble.
Quigley, this has to stop. You've made Grub run away. Listen. I can't take it anymore. I'm living a pie.
A pie?
I think he means lie.
Oh,
I'm living a lie. Grub really has to work on his handwriting.
I won't allow Grub to run away, I tell you. I won't.
I'm leaving too.
Huh? Don't go! I'll miss you. I can't live on this planet all alone. Please. I'll stop pretending to be your father.
Is that a promise?
Grubbalum. Huh. You didn't run away. You tricked me.
Well, we had to do something to make you stop.
You're right. I was wrong. A family of people or aliens who make you feel loved. We don't need to pretend we're a family.
Yeah.
We really are one. Group hug.
Yeah.
Please me, but just one more time.
All right.